Welcome in, everybody. Before we get into this morning's update and I bring out the charts, I want to give a quick overview of what's going on. First, XLM and XRP are both still in a pretty good spot here as XRP came back up around the 516 level. We've got XLM about the 0.9160 level as well. So these are both very good to, or this is very good to see after the overnight trading session. The Asian markets pushed up crypto. Stock markets are up. Dow's up about 350 points right now. So we're starting to move a little bit here this morning. US dollar currency index sits about 103.65. We've got Bitcoin right around 27,000. Hasn't been able to get over the threshold, but did manage to reverse a little bit overnight. So we'll take a look at that. And we'll also take a look at the flow between the total crypto market cap and just to see the parallel between the crypto market. Make sure you hit that like button as it can greatly help push me through the analytics. And I'm going to get into this intro so that we can get into the update. And remember, folks, it's our job each and every day. We start out with positivity or negativity. I've made it a concerted effort the last several weeks. We start with positivity. We help each other. We encourage each other. I'll catch you on the other side of the intro. Good morning, 10:07 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Friday, June 2nd, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So before we get into this charts, or before we get into the chart of XRP and the rest of the crypto that I would like to take a look at, I want to read this, a little bit of a bullish scenario if this occurs. XRP price prediction, bulls aim big after recent surge above 50 cents. Ripple's token price is climbing above the 50-cent resistance against the US dollar. XRP is signaling more upside toward 55 cents, which is towards our 558 resistance, or 565. Ripple's token price, and that's mid-tier resistance. We're trying to get up to the 585 level to try to complete this inverted head and shoulders properly. Ripple's token price started a decent increase above the 50-cent resistance against the US dollar. The price is now trading above 505. And the 100 simple moving average 4-hourly, there is a major bullish trend line forming with support near 5050 on the 4-hour chart of the XRP USD pair. Data source from Kraken, the pair might continue to rise toward the 545 and the 550 resistance level. And then I just want to read this. Now, I'm not going to read anything lower than this. There's still more to the article, but I don't want to read anymore. I just want to read this little part where we're creating the bullish trend. In the past few days, Ripple's XRP gained bullish momentum above the 45-cent resistance against the US dollar to outperform Bitcoin and Ethereum to start a steady bullish trend. Above 465, there was a clear move above the 480 and 488 resistance levels. Finally, the bulls were able to push the price above the 50 cent. A high is formed near the 0.5286, and the price recently saw a minor downside correction. There was a move below the 236 fib, the 23.6% fib, retracement level of the upward wave from the 4432 swing low to the 5286 swing high. So that is good information there. And now let's get into the charts. We're at 5137. We're up 1.34% on the day. We had a nice little move overnight. Now, as the US wakes up, some people come into profit and they sell. It happens every day. So the 4-hourly, it looks like it looks bull flaggy. Looks like we created a bull flag. Talked yesterday. If anybody's watching the lives, if anybody's watching the updates, we talked about overnight. I did an update and I said overnight, I actually did one at about midnight as well. I said we could bounce around these levels, and now that's exactly what we did. We bounced down, made a W, came up here. Now we're trying to confirm it, so we'll try to hold as this comes through. So somewhere around 51 cents. Right now, 50 cents is a very strong support level as we came down with the pressure. Ripple XRP fell under a lot of pressure yesterday when they unlocked 1 billion XRP from escrow. It diluted the supply of XRP tokens, but we managed to hold that at 50 cents, and that was a major hold. So right now we're trading between 50 cents and the 522 level. We're range bound. We'll see what wins out first. It looks like right now we're trending up just a tiny bit. If you go into the daily time frame, we're still above the support structures. If you go into the weekly time frame, which is where it gets a little bit more interesting right now for XRP. The weekly time frame, if we continue moving up, we're going to have some crosses here that take place, and that's around the 46-cent mark would be the bullish cross there in the weekly. But we've got a lot of work to do still. We're still trending. We're trying to break the 522 level and get back on top of that, and then right after that we would try to confirm that layer of the mid-tier cup and handle by breaking and holding the 537 level. That's our, or the, let's see, I'll show you. That's our next major area up here. If we can get on top of 522, 537 would be the next major area, and that's what we're trying to do today. And then XLM, keep the strength of the vest today. Remember, FOMO Fridays today, 2:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do our third daily purchase of H-Bar. I've decided we're going to do $50 a week of H-Bar only until we fill our supply like we want. So if I get to 10,000 tokens, then we can go on to something else on FOMO Fridays. But I'm not opposed with the votes, if we get the proper votes, to add a second cryptocurrency to buy on FOMO Fridays. As you know, we're voting right now between Shiba. We're voting with, there's a few of them. You have to join in on FOMO Fridays. Algo's part of that discussion, Matic. So you got to join FOMO Fridays, be part of that, the new trend. It's a very fun thing to do, and I'll be doing it in a live form, as I did last week, because it was a lot more fun being able to interact back and forth. XLM right now, we're still fighting. We're over the 20-day. I think it's appropriate to go in the 4-hour time frame because we created the golden cross, had 3 straight support structures here. Now, it's not uncommon for it to fake out up here, get rejected, and then come back down and hold the 200-day at about 9047. That's what could have happened. It didn't necessarily come all the way down there. It came down to the 9064, which is right on top of it. Held 3 straight candles on the 4-hour time frame. Now our job is to get back over the 9250 and be range bound between 925 and all the way up to 9421. We need to get back on top of 925. Complete. It looks like we're putting in a nice handle here on the cup and handle on the first tier. And we'll know if this is successful if we ultimately get back over 922, and then we build it up here. Then we move by levels, and you might go like this to get up, but that's what we're trying to do. We're not trying to break below the 8.5. If you break the 8.5, you invalidate the inverted head and shoulders pattern. If you want to see what it looks like in a bigger time frame, or a bigger, that's what I'm anticipating. That's what I projected, and so far it's following it pretty nicely, so we'll see what happens. Bitcoin, 26,949, still below the channel. Still below the channel. The only thing we managed to do today was get back above and create a W reversal last night, and now we're got to get back on top of 27,100 here in the very short term, and then we need to make a push back up towards the 28,000 channel. We need to get back on top of 28,000, make a rally up to 29,000, make a successful handle there, and then work our way towards 30 grand. If we don't do that and we get rejected here at any time, we could come down to 25,194 and finish off that 9% drop. But that remains to be seen because Bitcoin is having a nice hold here. We've got a W reversal, and until that breaks, this pattern's still somewhat bullish in the immediate short term, so just pay attention to that. And then if you want to trade your favorite crypto before I get into the total crypto market cap and DXY, video description below and or pinned comments, MEXC and or BITGET. You can buy and sell your favorite cryptos, XRP, XLM, XDC alike. And you can futures trade up to 250x long you're shorting the market. If you want to show me some personal support, video description below and or pinned comments has all the information on how to do that. You can send a donation, you can join Tom's Army, and etc. So video description below and or pinned comments. I really appreciate that. Make sure if you enjoy what I do, you drop a like, as it really does help push me through the analytics, get more people in here, and make sure you join me on FOMO Fridays. Right now, this was an unsuccessful cup and handle for the DXY. Still a big W reversal here, but in the 4-hourly, we need to get up and stay above the 103.674. If we get a rejection at 103.90, that could signify another push down, and we have to pay attention because the next push down could bring us down to the 103 level. So that's what we're paying attention to in the US dollar currency index, as it's looking a little bit bearish right now on this retracement. And total crypto market cap at 1.10 trillion. Got back on top of the 4-hour time frame at 1.101. We held the 1.095 perfectly. Now it's in our best interest to get back above the 1.110, work our way up to the 1.139, and continue moving on to the next level. I'm XRP Future Millionaire. Remember, hashtag be better, do better, hashtag FUD Assassins, and remember, help one person each and every day, because if I'm not doing my part and you're not doing your part, we're going to have a struggle to 2025. It's our job and our determination, and it's up to our mindsets to choose positivity over negativity, Be inclusive instead of exclusive, and try to lead this journey the right way. Set a good example for your fellow man and woman. Look at all these, there's a bunch of things flying through there, these pollen things that keep landing on my beard, or well, my goatee and my mustache. That's so funny. Have a laugh at my expense.